Do you want to know how people react to political decisions? Then The Prince by Niccolò Machiavelli is a book for you. An individual will find difficulty in being loved and feared. A choice must be made to either be feared or loved. Love is dependent on people's internal motivation, as people are generally fickle and are willing to betray even those they claim to appreciate. Love cannot be relied upon. Fear is an external motivator, as people will want to avoid being punished. Better to choose fear than love. But there is a condition that the fear does not come about in developing hate. A prince is dependent on others for political power, and people are eager to betray the prince they hate. Ways to prevent developing hate is to behave justly and avoid stealing other people's property. Fear might generally be better, but it is not the only choice. The choice is dependent on what the prince can control. People tend to want to change their rulers for better rulers, willing to revolt against the worst ruler, but they can replace a bad ruler for a worse ruler, as the conqueror can deceive the people. Maintaining a region gained through deception will take more effort, as the prince will have many unsatisfied expectations. Control of a region depends on the will of the people. A region controlled by a prince who is respected by the people will be more difficult to seize, for the people would want to keep such a prince. A prince can be chosen by the citizens rather than through wickedness or intolerable violence. To become chosen will require gaining the support of the nobles or the people. The nobles and people have conflicting objectives. Therefore, a choice must be made on whose support to gain, a choice that will result in supporting one group while injuring the other. While the nobles want to oppress the people do not want to be oppressed. The people's objective is relatively simpler, is more righteous, and can be satisfied. There are also more people than nobles, and the prince cannot defend against a hostile people. Nobles are few and can be defended against. While a prince cannot live without the people, the prince can change the authority structure of the nobles. Some caveats for the book includes that the writing can be difficult to read, as parts are convoluted, expressing the complexity of political decisions by giving conditions to claims. Although the conditions are reasonable, they do challenge the application of the claims. To better understand the claims in this book, would be better to learn about the author's era. Many events were referenced as evidence of the claims, but not given a broader description of what happened. Till the next review.